Building connections with students for me is the cornerstone of teaching. Being a kindergarten teacher, building those relationships and then being able to continue those relationships year after year in the building was such an unexpected gift. Teaching is about those relationships and really seeing and knowing the people that you're servicing in whatever way they need. Maybe it's just that they need me to help them during their day.
She helps me on my rough days, and when I need help, she always finds time out of her day to come and help me.
I love her so much. She's probably my favorite teacher, even though I've had so many teachers throughout the year. She's very good at building a community and just incorporating you into all of these projects and just being very inclusive with everybody and all of her students.
I absolutely love learning, and the sort of basis of my loving to read really started in Miss Porter's class.
I had the most fabulous elementary experience. It was a very diverse community, and I had the most fabulous teachers I could ever hope for. So many of them inspired me, and it was the first time I really realized that teaching isn't just about what happens in the classroom, but it's about the relationships and the connections beyond that.
I know first and foremost that when you come to school, you're looking for some form of a relationship. I feel that relationships are integral to anything and everything in life. So without those foundational relationships, we can't do a single thing in education without having a solid relationship. If you can go into your classroom and you feel comfortable and you trust and you can talk to your teacher about what's going on, you need to be able to trust who you're talking to.
When she speaks of children, when she speaks about education, it's like a light just glows in the room.
I see relationships as that's kind of like the nucleus, and then we want to grow out, farther out. And part of that is building really great relationships with your colleagues. I have been very lucky to have a community of educators that have surrounded me that I know are very supportive. So, we start with that classroom relationship, and then we have the collegial relationship. Building relationships with families is also critical. The project that I started a few years ago before the pandemic, for the past 2 summers before COVID, was the summer outreach program that I organized across our building.
We went into the neighborhood and structured activities 1 day a week, all volunteers led by Leah Porter, and provided lots of experiential learning experiences for these students.
I just wanted to give kids experiences outside of the school in the summertime, and then here we had this amazing gift of now the community was connecting so much more with us in ways that we never imagined when it began. In terms of being able to help families in the supports that they need, to have them see the value in the school system. And then you go even farther out into the community and wanting to, connect on a larger scale there as well. And that's going into the neighborhoods, seeing and meeting families that maybe haven't even entered our doors yet, and seeing that letting them know that we're here and that we're so excited to have them and that we will be there for them in any ways that they need.
I was in her first year of teaching student council. We did this one project that was called Give a Kid a Christmas, and I really enjoyed it because it really involved the entire community.
It made me feel happy that I probably made someone's year.
That just helped me really get an understanding of empathy and just figuring out how to put myself in somebody else's shoes.
I might even be teaching kindergarten when those students graduate from high school. Watching your first class of kindergartners walk through the halls in their caps and gowns is such a proud and humbling moment. Just knowing that you had the smallest part in building them to get to that point. Teaching really is everything about life.
My name is Ileana, and I want to say thank you to all of my proud Michigan educators.
My name is Riley, and I want to thank all of my proud Michigan educators.
My name is Nicholas, and I want to say thank you to my proud Michigan educators.
My name is Tracy Hoyce, and I am a proud Michigan educator.
My name is Dom Knighton, and I'm a proud Michigan educator.
My name is Leah Porter. I am the 21-22 Michigan Teacher of the Year, and I am a proud Michigan educator.